wanted to do a video on kind of, you can almost say, a body transformation throughout my life. I wanted to do this video because a friend of mine said I should post a picture of what I used to look like back in school to give people more of an idea of where I've come from and what I've done to myself. He said it'd make it more of a credibility, which I had to look deep for these photos. Some of them were on my old MySpace, which I could never figure out my password, and then I spent a lot of time putting in random passwords that I finally got on there, and so I put a bunch of photos in this video throughout my life where I was in middle school. There was one picture where I was in middle school. A few pictures of me back in high school, 2008, 2009. The middle school one was the 2004, 2005 with the big old afro. You're probably going to get a kick out of that one. But then the later 2009 was when I was out of high school, just moved out of my parents' house, and 2010 through 2000 or late 2009, 2000 or till now, I guess, out of my parents' house. So I mean, on my own, eating what I want to eat, so I gained a lot of weight. But I got to a point where I said, when I get to 200 pounds, if I get to 200 pounds, I'm gonna cut down. I'm gonna start eating healthier. And then that point got to it. It got to that point, and I said, well, I need to make a change. But I started working out in November 2010, because that's when I moved into this place I'm in right now, and it's closer to my college where I go to work out, so it's just kind of easy. It's only a mile and a half away, so it's really not time consuming just to go over there a few times a week and work out, compared to where I was living, which would have been like 5 to 7 minutes, so it wasn't really that bad on the drive. But people are lazy. It's human nature to not want to go do something that they don't want to do, but now I love it, so now I want to do it. But that's just a progression of me throughout my life, and right now I'm doing my bulk, and that's more transformation pictures and videos and all that stuff. So it's very interesting to just kind of look at my old self back in the day, and I definitely don't like looking at myself back in the day. It's just like, oh man, I was one ugly motherfucker. I'll say that. Definitely different compared to what I was back in high school a few years ago. That's for sure. A lot better looking, I think. That's what I hear. But that's all my transformation. I also was told I should make a video just kind of talking about myself, about what I'm doing right now other than fitness. What's beyond the MrBack of fitness? All that good stuff. Well, I'm 21 years of age, and I live by myself. I lived by myself for the past few years. I go to college. Right now I'm doing fall semester, which I'm taking finite mathematics, biology 2, introduction to law enforcement, and exposition and persuasion, which is an English class. So I'm taking 4 classes, a total amount of 13 credit hours. I'm also working part-time at a job. I'm working 2 shifts, or I'm working 2 days a week for 16-hour shifts, so at the end of the week I get 32 hours, so I only work 2 days a week and get 32 hours, which is pretty nice, because I like to have my free time and all that stuff. But my job is where I take care of MR, mentally retarded people. There's 5 clients. They all have MR of some sort and more, but take care of 5 grown men. They're in their 40s, 50s, and 60s. Basically, take care of them throughout the day, make them lunch, breakfast, dinner, give them baths, take them to bed. I'm basically their nanny. Let's just go with that. But I love the job. Previously, I was working with autistic kids in their 20s, 21. I was working with 3 of them, and I love that job. But I just needed a change from the company was bad and just a few other things, and I just wanted to get a change, and I got out of there, and now I'm working this job, and I hope I stick with it for some time. It's definitely not as fun as the last job, because the last job were kids, and they wanted to go and do stuff all the time, and it was just fun. And now it's just taking care of grown men that just sit around the house all day, and we have to do all these chores throughout the day, and it's just like, whoa, you can't do that much chores, but there's a lot of things to do, and it definitely takes up 16 hours of just cleaning. Like, it's on Saturday and Sunday, so we'll get there at 7 in the morning, and I'll stay till 11 at night. So I'll go home, and I'll do a protein, I do protein shakes, and then eat a little bit of peanut butter, so I have something digesting in my stomach to keep my body going during the sleeping hours, and then I'll wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning and do it all over again. 7-11. I don't get a lot of sleep, man. I'm definitely tired on Sunday. But other than work and oh yeah, I forgot to say, for my college, I'm doing 2 degrees. My first degree is in Associates of Science in Secondary Education. I only have 4 more classes to go till I graduate. So after I pass all my classes this semester, I have 1 science class to go, and then I'll graduate with my associates in secondary education. And then next fall, I will be graduating with my second degree, which is an associates in criminal justice for youth corrections. And then I plan on actually getting a certificate in the human service sides of youth corrections. So I'll have like 3 things of training, and I really just want to work with teenagers, either teaching, being like a big buddy or big brother program, maybe working juvenile correction facility, which I applied there a few times and haven't got hired there yet. But just I just want to work down that road. I think that's a really good road to help people out. And other than that, I just kind of chill out, and I love to read. I work out my body and my mind, so I read a lot and chill out, play video games, sleep. My typical set schedule: wake up, breakfast, workout, more workout, games, sleep. I don't know, I'm a lazy person, I think, but I don't know, that's once a week usually I go down to see my family. I'm very family oriented. I used to, usually, now she moved to a different place, but I used to every week go take my grandmother out to dinner and take her to grocery shopping or wherever she wanted to go, because she was in a nursing home, and it was like her only time of the week where she actually got out, because I'd be the only one that would take her places. And during that day, I'd also go see my dad. I'd stop by and see my mom, and she'd talk my head off, but that'd be fine because I love her. And I'd just do a family thing once a week, but not really now any much more, because my grandmother moved to a different city, so it's hard to go see her and then go see my family all on the same day, and not cost a lot of gas money. But plan in the next few years to just get my degrees done, get a steady job, I'll be finally done paid with this damn trailer. I'll be on the cover of Bodybuilding magazine. Yeah, my short ass on the cover. Well, I don't know if the cover. I don't know if I'm big enough to be on the cover. Yeah. They might have to Photoshop me to be like a tall ass giant. But plan to have a steady job, doing the same shit I'm doing now. Be done with school. So I can focus on a job. But hell, I'll probably have a good paying job where I'll only work like 2 or 3 days a week, and then 4 days a week I'll just chill out at home and do my own thing. I can't really complain about that because that's really what I want to do. Is just enjoy life and not have to work too much. That's everyone's dream. But this is MrBack1990. Stay fit.